corporate travel volumes make up 40% of global air travel. And what our analysis showed was if one halves the number of trips that travelers who are making more than 5 times a year journeys, and you halve that category, and you also halve the category of people who are visiting offices for secondments effectively, we actually see corporate travelers being secularly impaired by 25% versus 2019 levels. So that's clearly not good news. And as you said, with the supposition of a 1% movement in corporate travel volumes impacting airline profitability by 10%, the airline industry here, even after accommodating for lower fuel, I think it's going to struggle to remain profitable if indeed that 25% impairment is true. To your point around the long-term impacts of this, I think we can expect the majority of global long-haul airlines to undergo a gradual nationalization process over the coming years, and leaving a collection of airlines that purely serve government purposes. And this is very much on par with what we've enjoyed in the Middle East in recent years, where effectively destinations and jobs are largely controlled by the respective governments.
On the point about government intervention here, Michael O'Leary, speaking to Squawk Box earlier this morning, essentially bucketed the European airlines into 2 different baskets. You've got BA, EasyJet, Ryanair, which he highlighted as being well-run airlines in the run-up to this crisis who are playing by the rules now. And then this other bucket of airlines, Air Italia, Air France, KLM, Lufthansa, who he effectively said are not playing by the rules, taking this kind of additional government support, and it's going to leave the former bucket disadvantaged at the end of this. What do you think?
I think there's a lot going on this summer, clearly, and as Michael said in your opening segment about visibility, there's pretty much close to none at the moment. I think what he's really shown in his results today is that the 260 million plus per month of let's call it cash burn, that all-in cash burn run rate that he's talked about per month, it is possibly a touch better than people were going for. And overall, I very much agree with the supposition. Ryanair here is a long-term winner. They've got the lowest cost base in the industry, and they've got the scale to boot as well. And ultimately, they will therefore be, I think, a lead consolidator in the sector. I think you make a very good point about the tail of the industry, these government entities that are effectively sitting and, to a certain degree, blocking those key 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. slots. Does that stop Ryanair and Wizz from getting into those slots? Over time, no. But in the short term, yes. Ultimately what we'd all like is we'd like a US market where 4 carriers control 80% of the market share, and there's this sort of cathartic cleansing that takes place every 15 years. We don't get that in Europe. We have more unions, we have more pensions, we have more government intervention. But I think it will come, and I think Ryanair and Wizz will very much lead the charge in terms of that consolidation story over the next 5 years.